like the kinks in my armor, making sure that I take control of them. And we've been going over a lot of stuff, like it's keeping my chin down, keeping my hands up, and just being defensive, responsible, and just staying focused throughout the whole fight.
Spotlight will be on you July 29th. You and Terrence Crawford. We look forward to it over at T-Mobile here in Las Vegas. Best of luck, Harold. We'll see you during the couple of weeks leading up.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Everybody make sure you tune in and come to the fight. We're going to have a crawfish boil come July 29th.
Man, shut up.
We look forward to it.
You ain't about to do shit. Salute to everybody in the building. Frank Martin just had the toughest fight of his career against Artem Harutyunyan. Hopefully I said his name right. Look, man, you guys be laughing at these mean machines and these green beans and all these European dudes. They be coming out of nowhere. He ended up giving Frank Martin the toughest fight of his career. Out of nowhere. I mean, really, if I'm honest, if dude had to took the knee, he probably would have won that fight tonight. Salute to everybody in the building. Hit that like button for your boy. He said that boy lost that fight. Salute to everybody in the building. You said this was a warning shot for these. Oh, man. Frank had a bad night, man. You can hear it in his voice. Y'all know I'm a Frank fan, but I got to be honest, man. You can hear it in his voice after the fight, man. And I'm just laughing. I'm not laughing at the fight. I'm laughing because boxing fans be like y'all be laughing at the Karen Kukachans and all these guys, man. These dudes be showing up, bro. You don't know who they are, but they come up in there and they give your favorite fighter a tough fight, right? They give him a tough fight. You said he was nut hugging Spence. He was happy to be here. Yeah, his voice was shaky as hell, bro. Frank didn't look too good tonight, man. I mean, he looked good in spots. The 6th round, he looked phenomenal. 10th round, he looked phenomenal. Derek James was freaking out in the corner. And it's going to be reminiscent of what we're going to see July 29th. He's going to be really freaking out July 29th. I mean, he was like, what'd he say? Go get him. Like, he was yelling and everything. You said that knee won him to fight. I think so too, man. Man, Frank ain't gonna fight boy again, man. Frank ain't gonna fight dude. Dude was a good fighter, man. He was a good ass fighter. For sure. Wow. People said Frank know he lost that fight. What's up, Golden? I see you in the building. Y'all hit that like button for your boy. He said why he said something was going on with his eye. So that's why he took the knee. It was kind of a smart tactic, but it was one of those situations to where if I take this knee, I still could win the fight because I think I did enough. But then again, there's a chance I still might lose. And then he fucking lost because he took that knee. If he didn't take the knee and he kind of toughed that out, he probably would have won the fight, bro. Hey, look, man, these dudes you never heard of before, these mean machines, these Artem Harutyunyans, these Karen Kukachans, bro. Y'all better stop playing with these dudes, man. But see, the thing with Bud Crawford, he really seals the deal in these situations. All right. Hey, Frank got by tonight, man. You could hear it in his voice after the fight. Hey, Mom, I see you in the building. You can hear it in his voice after the fight, man, that, you know. Oh, man. Come on, Frank. Yeah, man, you got to stop underestimating these world fighters. Facts, bro. You can't underestimate these guys, bro. You got to think. These dudes, nobody know who he is. He probably training his ass off. You know, he got nothing to lose. A lot of these dudes got nothing to lose, but they come to the fight to win. He came to win tonight. It was a hell of a fight. It was a good ass fight, man. Really good fight. You said Artem needs to protest the decision? Man, honestly, you guys, if I'm honest, that wasn't a unanimous decision. That definitely wasn't a unanimous decision. The knockdown, was it enough for it to sway in Frank's favor? I don't know. They sure took a long time to ring up the cards. You know, you probably gonna have a lot of fans screaming out robbery. I'm not gonna say it's a robbery. I think the knockdown, him kneeling down, him taking a gamble, kneeling down. Dude's a smart fighter, by the way. He's a smart fighter. He took that knee, but it was a gamble, and it kind of cost him the fight, really. But Frank Martin, man, he was good in spots tonight. I don't know what to say about Frank's performance, man. I think it's more about the opponent that showed up tonight. And then Frank trying to really figure this guy out, getting in range. I think if Frank stayed in range with this guy, he would have did a lot better. But dude was real cagey in there. He's real crafty. He was moving real well. You know, he was pivoting at times. You know, he was a really good fighter. Really surprised Frank Martin, man. And he was big. If they showed the stats, they showed that he was 5'7" or some shit. And he ended up being big, well, much bigger than Frank when he got in the ring. It's like, damn. You said no with the knockdown. He still won the fight. I had it 114, 113. So y'all say Artem Harutyunyan won. Yeah, man, he was big. Damn, you said I wanted Frank to win, but he lost. Damn, I think that's what everybody gonna be saying, bro. That Frank really lost this fight tonight. But Frank been pretty much steamrolling everybody prior to now. You know, for the most part, right? He had a few little, I think it was Jackson Marine's fight. He had a little, but he ended up, getting him up out of there or whatever. But other than that, man, tonight, man, this guy that nobody heard of gave Frank Martin the toughest fight of his career. The toughest fight of his career. This might got Derek James on the ropes a little bit. And Frank Martin, like I said, I think he's the most naturally talented guy that Derek James got. He's real twitchy. He's real fast. He's real explosive. Frank Martin seemed like he could do a lot in there. But tonight I don't know what was going on tonight. He said his timing was off, but he don't know why. He looked like he was a little bit bigger than usual. Like he had a little bit more muscle mass than usual. But I don't know. These type of fights, these type of performances build character, though. Regis Prograis had a tough night out against that Daniel Zorilla Gadud. You know what I'm saying? You can't underestimate these B-sided fighters that you never heard of, man. Hell, you take a gamble every time you step in that fucking ring. Let this be a lesson tonight. That this could have been Frank Martin could have lost tonight, man. This could have been like a dude you never heard of, supposed to be an easy fight. Get up in there and be the worst night of your life. And real quick, Andy Cruz, he had his fight today. I called it late though, but to me, he looked like he was tired. I don't think Eddie Hearn be doing too much extra shit. He shouldn't have put the dude in that in a 10-round fight, but he was able to get through it. I seen him take a deep breath a few times. I don't know, maybe for you guys who've seen the fight in its whole entirety, but to me, Andy Cruz, I don't know. His power was lacking big time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the dude, was I don't know. Could Andy Cruz beat Keyshawn right now in the professional rankings? I don't know. He needs some more work. He needs some more rounds. He needs some more. He just seemed like he got kind of tired to me, and he don't got no power. I don't think in the professional ranks. I don't think he'll have enough power to deal with some of those dudes that's really cracking like that. But I don't know. We gonna see. This was his first fight as a professional 10-rounder. I'm sure Keyshawn and everybody talking shit. Matter of fact, let me put some stuff on the screen and see what everybody's saying. I know everybody got a lot to say about Frank tonight, so let's see what they got to say. Oh, Keyshawn talking shit. Let's see. We already know Keyshawn talking trash. Hold up, let me get it on the screen. These dudes, boy, I tell you. Frank Martin is trending right now. Let's see. That was a good-ass fight, though, man, for sure. Great fight. I didn't expect it to be good like that. I thought Frank was going to do his thing. Put on the show. Wait, hold up. Where is it at? Yep, Keyshawn says, so who's the best lightweight in upcoming fight in the division now? Keyshawn said he's the man now. They laughing at Frank and shit, man. Y'all bogus. Oh, Earl Spence got some shit he's saying. All right, we gonna play this here right now while we here, but I'm gonna get out a second. Let's continue talking about Frank for a minute. Earl Spence had a few things he said about Bud. You know, they had to put the camera in his face, get some thoughts. Ah, shit. Postals. See, there's so much. We're gonna say a lot of this stuff for the fans' perspective tomorrow. But I will touch on some of it tonight. But let's see what they had to say about Frank, man. Because they gonna be coming for. Look at that. Devin trolling Frank. You know what I'm saying? Devin trolling Frank. You know? These guys are trolling Frank, man. They're trolling Frank. Matter of fact, let me go to hashtag Frank Martin. Let's see what they got to say, man. Oh, I don't want to get copyright. It says Frank Martin is food for Shakur Stevenson, and I say the truth. Yeah, this is what everybody gonna be saying, man. Let me see what Shakur got to say. He didn't say nothing. He didn't say nothing. He probably ain't got no beef with Frank. Everybody has an off night though, so you know. He says, I see why Keyshawn and Floyd talk greasy about Frank Martin. Martin is a good fighter, but he not the man to serve. Damn, come on, man. One bad night, bro. Come on, man. You can't have an off night, man. Against the dude that showed up. That dude could fight, man. That dude could actually fight, bro. He had footwork and everything. Come on, man. We being too hard on Frank. Are we being too hard on Frank, man? I ain't trying to get no copyright, man. Showtime be playing games. Are we being too hard on Frank? You said no way. It's way too early for Cruz. Yeah, man, it is. Way too early for him to be doing that. You said, how does Keyshawn and Frank play out now? I don't know, bro. Styles make fights, man. Styles make fights. He ain't beating Shakur, I'll tell you that. But Styles make fights. Frank Martin, I don't know, man. I don't know. I still think he's a really good fighter. It's not like he's a bad fighter. I think dude stylistically had the size. He was cagey. He was crafty. He really just probably surprised Frank tonight. Honestly, he probably surprised him. Just like Daniel Zarilla surprised Regis Prograde. You get surprised sometime. You know what I'm saying? Just like Boots Ennis got surprised against Karen Kukachan, had Boots Ennis spinning in circles. Dude, footwork was so damn good. You know what I'm saying? He was like the professor, the white basketball player, but in the boxing ring. Had them spinning in circles, bro. So you never know, man. Salute to everybody to building, man. Hit that like button for your boy. You said Frank made it look easy. He's top guy 135. Oh, man. Frank had a bad night tonight, man. Frank had a bad night tonight. It happens. Hold up. Let me see if we get some more. I know somebody else was talking trash or something. Hold up real quick. We're going to get to what Spence had to say, too, because y'all already know. Derrick James was panicking tonight, man. Derrick James was getting real, man. He going to be really screaming July 29th, boy. He going to be screaming at Errol. He going to be screaming. Yeah, I can't put this stuff on the screen. Hold up, man. He said he's ready for, see, they trolling him and shit. Wow.
Being a gym day in and day out to not be ready for tonight. I'm ready for the Gervonta Davis, the Shakur Stevenson. You know, I'm right there with them. You know, I'm ready. Yeah. You know, I don't train being a gym day in and day out to not be ready for those guys. I'm ready.
See, the fans pulling up receipts, man. Fans pulling up receipts. All right, hold up. Wow. Clarissa Shields says, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, here you go, right here. She be talking a lot of shit. She kind of get on my nerves a little bit. I love to go, but she kind of get on my fucking nerves a little bit. But she says, I ain't gonna lie, Keyshawn will whoop Andy so bad in the pros. I kind of think so too, though. I kind of think so too. Y'all know I'm pretty big on Andy, but I feel like Keyshawn to get him. But just based off what I saw tonight, you know, this was his first fight. Eddie shouldn't have put him in no damn 10-rounder. He looked like he got tired. You said fans troll Dev for his close fight with Loma. Frey got to step it up. Yeah, man. Sometimes you have a close fight, bro. Hey, look, this was the big fish had to say, though. He looks very enthusiastic. He looked pretty irritable here. He looks annoyed, irritable, and he says Crawford is not as durable as him. Let's see.
Shield yourself and other guys bring in a glass shield and Bud, and that's a big reason why you'll win the fight. What do you think of Tank's assessment of the fight?
He's right. It's gonna be battle of the wheel, and who can break who down. I know that I can break him down. I know that he's not as durable as me, and my skill set is gonna overpower anything that he brings to the table.
What do you think about your skill set is going to be the most overpowering for him to deal with in the fight?
Basically everything. It doesn't matter what it is. You know, just me being fundamentally sound, me being defensive responsible, and just staying focused the whole fight.
He looked confused. He looked dry, and he looked like he got a fucking headache. All right. By July 29th, his head is gonna be pounding. He gonna be dry. He gonna be thirsty, irritable. He gonna be smelling that fucking fish the morning he wake up. That's what's about to happen. Now let's see what else he got to say.
Probably the toughest fight of his. You know, he said the Jose Benavidez fight was probably the toughest fight of his career, and I think you said back in the day you had your way with him in sparring. Is there anything to take away from that, or that you take away from it?
No, not at all. I mean, it was a good fight. He fought a one-legged Jose Benavidez, and it was the toughest fight of his career. That says a lot.
What does it say?
I mean, he fought a one-legged Jose Benavidez. So what do you think it says?
Well, what is tendency?
Hey, Spence got jokes, man. The big fish got jokes. He mad his boy lost tonight. He mad Frank almost lost tonight, but the big fish got jokes nonetheless. He said that if Crawford said that Benavidez, his toughest fight of his career, well then his toughest fight of his career is a guy I handled his sparring with one leg. That's what Spence said. But this ain't sparring. And like I said, Errol Spence Jr. just I can see if he was a twitchy, fast, explosive guy, kind of like how Frank is, right? How Frank Martin, even though he's fighting with the Derrick James style, he's real twitchy, real fast, real explosive, pivoting, spinning. Spence ain't doing none of that shit, bro. He's moving like a turtle up in there. He's like a sloth in the ring. He's the Tim Duncan of boxing, bro. He's gonna get his ass styled and profiled on July 29th. I like the big fish, but stylistically, he's about to get his ass kicked. And he's looking like his head hurt. But Frank Martin tonight, man. Yeah, man, he dodged the bullet tonight, just like Regis did. You know, they dodged some bullets tonight. They dodged some bullets. You know. You said, can y'all understand Spence? Spence is slow as hell, bro. You crazy as a mug. He's the slowest welterweight. You says Frank lost the fight. Even Derrick and Errol knew that he was mad. Yeah, they was mad as hell. Derrick James was real mad, bro. He was screaming. You said Andy Cruz was impressive? Maybe I need to go back and watch from the beginning. Because I caught it like in the 8th round, and I seen him kind of huffing and puffing a little bit, and, you know. You said Spence ain't no Tim Duncan? Yeah, Spence about to get beat up, bro. He think he's more durable. That durable. So he's really banking on this like war shit. Crawford, it don't even matter how durable you are. He can go out there and just outbox you, dude. He can actually just go out there and outbox you, bro. That durability won't even matter. It's not. Who? See, they keep talking like it's gonna be a war and a battle of attrition. It's only gonna be that if Terrence Crawford allows it to be. If Terrence Crawford decides to play into his game, then yes, that's likely what it'll be. But Crawford could do a lot of different things in there. It ain't gonna be that. See, I'm gonna say this stuff for tomorrow, man. Some more stuff over here that we go cook on, but this is about Frank tonight. Frank Martin, man. Let's see if he had anything to say. Frank Martin, he really got lucky tonight, man. Alicia Baumgartner did her thing tonight. She had a tough fight tonight, too. Hold up. I'm trying to see. Ugas was in the building tonight. I think it was his birthday or something, too. Oh, Spence was talking that big shit.
Boyle come July 29th. Everybody make sure you tune in or come to the fight. We're going to have a crawfish boil come July 29th. Everybody make sure you tune in or come to the fight. We're going to have a crawfish boil come July 29th.
He got a lot of jokes. He got a lot of jokes, man. Just make sure your boy Frank is ready, man. Make sure your boy Frank is ready for the next. Matter of fact, you make sure you ready for the fish fry July 29th, Errol. You gotta make sure you ready, bro. Because y'all, right now, it's not looking good. Your morale, y'all team morale probably ain't where it need to be right now because Frank Martin didn't set the tone. You know, a lot of people gonna be talking about how Frank lost that fight tonight. A lot of people gonna be talking about how Frank lost tonight. So if that, man, this is gonna be crazy, bro. You gonna put Crawford in the dirt? Nah, he ain't gonna do all that, bro. He ain't gonna be able to do it. He been out of the ring too long. If you seen him in his last fight, it looked like a sparring match. They were standing in front of each other for like seconds at a time without even doing shit. Like, man, come on, man. Come on, man. You play that type of game in Crawford, he's gonna be timing. He gonna have your timing down, and he's gonna put you to sleep. He gonna get Avaresian. He don't be surprised if Spence get Avaresian. Spence is not an explosive, twitchy puncher. He's gonna have to really, really work and throw volume and really put himself at risk to really accumulate the damage needed to make something happen against a guy like Crawford. He's not a one-shot guy. He ain't even one-shot Mikey. If he was a one-shot guy, yeah, he's not. So he's relying on going to war and to be in a battle of attrition. He gonna get 1 inch punched across the fucking ring, bro. Yeah, 2 inch punches, bro. That's what I'm saying. Hold up, man. I'm trying to find some stuff to put on the screen, see what the fighters are saying. See, he got some more Spence stuff. He talking more shit. What's this? Might as well play this clip too. Hold up. Well, let's see what Mr. Spence has to say.
I'm the A side. It gotta be A side, and that's why we was going. That's why the business side was kind of because with him, he just didn't want to believe that I'm the big dog. When we talk about ticket sales, talk about put butts in the seats, all that. And he didn't want to believe that. He was like, well, I did this. I won these belts. I did this. That's cool. We try to take that to the bank. I'm like,
all this talk right here, this talk right here that stretched this fight out for years is going to come to an end when they get in the ring. Yeah, you could be the ticket seller and all that, but who going to be the best man with them hands July 29th? Because that's what matters now. You didn't sign the contract. You didn't took the bait. And the fisherman is coming. The fisherman is coming. Oh, my God. I can't wait. I can't wait. Hit that like button for your boy, man. Frank Martin tonight had the toughest fight of his career against a guy that nobody heard of. But let this be a lesson to boxing fans, man. While you laughing at the Mean Machine Mandatories and the Karen Kukachans, these dudes be showing up and showing out on your favorite fucking fighters, man. Point blank, period. If he never took this little step down, if he never kneeled down, right, he would have won this fight. They would have had to give him to him. Really, they would have had to give him to him if he never took that knee, bro. The fisherman is coming, bro. The fisherman is coming. Spence, see, they're getting nervous now. They want to see. I don't even want to talk about Spence too much, but shit. They're getting nervous. They're getting nervous. I'm telling you, Derek James, Errol Spence, they're getting nervous. They're seeing the pictures of Crawford. This dude looking like Bruce Lee, a black Bruce Lee. You know what I'm saying? Shredded. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a really good fight, man. Too bad it's not a 15-rounder. Yeah, he's getting harpooned. You said Tank more skilled than Frank? I think so too, man. I think Tank probably would have struggled with this guy tonight too, honestly. But I think Tank Davis would eventually knock him out. I think this guy would have gave any of those short lightweights a tough night. Any of the shorter guys. Frank is a short guy with short arms. I think he would have given a lot of them a tough night. But I think Frank probably would have stopped this guy. Frank Martin got surprised. I think Frank more so got surprised. However, if they fought in a rematch, dude's gonna be even more prepared and going in with more confidence. So I highly doubt a rematch happens. Salute to Damone Daniels for the super chat. Well, Spence is banking on durability to win a fight. And I guess we'll save it for tomorrow on Bushido Boxing on the fans' perspective. We go live, open up the panel at 8:30 Central Standard Time. Be sure to stop in and have your ammunition ready. But we go talk more about Spence and Bud tomorrow. But Frank Martin, man, shit happens. You know, he had a bad night tonight. It was a bad night. It was a bad night. That's all I can say. Dude could fight. Dude was nowhere near a bum. Sometimes just because you don't know who these dudes are, you look up, it's the third, fourth round, and the guy that you expected to win is actually losing. And then that's kind of what was the story tonight. You said Derek James gonna throw in the towel. Spence can't outthink Bud. Nah, man, Spence is gonna be, man, Crawford gonna be, man, it's gonna be, oh my goodness, bro. Like I said, if Terrence Crawford comes out there and don't play no games with this dude, not no Porter fight, or like Porter fight, he's just kind of, just almost like he just, if he comes out there and don't play no games with Spence, bro, it's gonna be an easy night, bro. He can either pull off a Postal-like performance, or like a British Prescott, just outbox the shot this guy. And Spence won't be able to do nothing with him, dog. Spence won't be able to do nothing with him. If Crawford decides to box Spence thoroughly and don't play into this little war game and this firefight shit, if he decides to just box this dude, it'll be a really easy night, bro. Easy night. Postal said Crawford in 6, by the way. Postal lost tonight. Still out here doing his thing, headline receipt and everything. But he said that Crawford stopped Spence in 6. Because he said that speed's gonna be the difference. That's what he said. He said the speed is gonna be different. And I'm like, yeah, bro. That's what I've been telling everybody. The speed. Nobody's talking about the speed. Everybody acting like Crawford's just some slow. Dude, he's way quicker than Errol Spence. How is Spence go? The most obvious thing when you watching them two dudes fight is the speed difference. I'm not saying Crawford's like fucking the Flash all around the ring and shit, but Crawford's the much quicker guy than Errol Spence Jr. Much quicker. Much quicker. Yeah, Derek James was feeling the pressure, Dan Tan. I think he was feeling the pressure tonight. Derek James has a reputation to uphold. So Frank was out there slacking, and Derek James had to get in that ass. Like, look, get to work. Get it done. What are you doing? Like all that. So yeah, the pressure is on, man. Derrick James' reputation as the best coach in boxing is on the line. So his fighters got to look the part, man. And now Errol Spence, unfortunately for him, Errol Spence probably gonna get Averigi in the next in a couple of weeks. But yeah, you guys, Frank Martin barely gets by Artem Harutyunyan. He barely gets past him in the toughest fight of his career. Be sure to stop in tomorrow night for the fans' perspective on Bushido Boxing, the original channel, 8:30 Central Standard Time. And have your ammunition ready for the big debate, episode 6, Errol Spence Dream versus Terrence Bud Crawford. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.